So we're here at the garage right now. We're trying to assemble our tent so that we can see how it's done to assemble it. This is the first time we've taken it out of the box. We couldn't do it in our backyard because we couldn't do it in our backyard because it rained yesterday pretty bad. So our backyard is kind of muddy. So we took out both of our cars and we're gonna try to assemble it here in our garage and see, so we could find out how to assemble this tent that we're gonna bring with us. Even though we do have a trailer, we want to take a tent with us just for extra space, or if we have any friends coming to join us in any of the national parks, at least we have an extra tent. Also, once we've assembled it, we're gonna seal it. You know, it's recommended that you seal your tent, the edges, just to make sure that there are no holes, or you know, sometimes you don't know how it's sewed. If it's, we just don't want it to leak if it ever rains. So that's what we're doing today.
The tent didn't come with any instructions other than a couple papers, like how to fold it back. The warranty, there's a warranty, and notice where to get missing and broken parts. Yeah, that's it. So there's no instructions, so we just have to figure this out, which should be common sense.
That's what we say.
No faith. Come on, I'm an engineer. I can figure this out. Start out with the poles. Already unpacked the tent out of the box. There's the box, which was in the carrying case, which is this green one. There's a picture of the tent actually right there. What it's gonna look like finished, hopefully. So far, I just unpacked the pieces. There's the corners. There's the bag that the poles came in. These are probably the stakes right here. I'm not gonna unpack those because we're not gonna stake anything. That's probably your rain cover. And then, of course, here's the tent all laid out. It's pretty big. And there's the poles. So there's the brand name.
How many people can fit
Wenzel.
in this tent?
8 people. There's a little schematic right here. 5 in the main, I guess the main sleeping area. 3 in the porch area.
Can I step on it? So we don't really know how this is done. So we just put the thing crisscross, the 2 poles, and then there's a tie in the middle so you could tie it together on the very top. So that's what we just did. This tent is huge. I'm not holding it anymore. So it's starting to take shape. We got the 4 corners up. This tent actually comes with a porch-ish, so that's what Erwin is trying to assemble right now, trying to figure out how it's done. This tent is ginormous. I mean, we don't have a place to stake it right now. So that's the inside. We don't have the rain cover here, so you can see what's inside. We're gonna go in there. I mean, you can't really see how big this tent is because it's in our garage, but it's pretty big. So Erwin is going in there now. So there's a porch right here, so you can eat right there or something, and then it has a separation, and that's the sleeping area to the right. So Erwin just took off his shoes. There you go. Wow, it's ginormous. Like what I said, you can't see how big, you can't appreciate how big it is on the video, but there's a window. So this is the porch area where I'm standing. There's kind of like a door, like a circular door that separates the porch to the tent. I mean to the living area where you sleep. And there are windows on both the right and the left. And of course there's a like an open screen. There's a rain cover that you can put in case it rains, but this will be pretty cool if you want to see the stars at night and it's good weather. You could just look up and inside there's like a pouch right here where you could put stuff.
You just have to stake it really well.
Yeah, it's not staked right now because it's in our garage.
When you stake it, it'll stretch out.
It'll stretch out a bit, and there's another pouch right there. And there's another pouch right there. And so there's Irwin in the porch area. It still kind of stinks in here because it smells like chemicals because it's new. We just got it out of the box. You're probably wondering why we have a tent if we have a trailer, because, you know, we're thinking maybe extra space, or if we want to be outside the trailer and the weather is nice, we could just be here on the tent. Or we could eat here, you know, whatever. At least we have extra living space. On the back of the tent as well, there's like a ventilation right here. So when you're inside, see, there's a vent back there. How long do you think this thing is? About 10 feet?
No.
What?
More than that.
More than 10 feet. He said about 12. Yeah, it's pretty long. It's occupying our whole garage. So we're thinking of going to Walmart now to buy a sealer for the tent. We have to seal every single seam right there. I can't do it. How to do it. So everywhere it's been sewed, you have to seal it so the rain doesn't get in there, or if there's any leak or whatever. I went inside for a little bit because I just remembered that Canada is celebrating their 150th birthday, and to celebrate that they have free admissions to their national parks for 2017. I know we will be passing by Canada on our way to Alaska, so I think I'm gonna order their pass. You'll never know, we might pass by some Canadian parks on our way to Alaska. Is there like a plug somewhere in the garage? There. What did you get from Walmart? How much was that?
It was like $5.
Maybe that's why the other guy recommends the plunger, so it's not like wide like that, you know?
Well, this way it's really easy.
We searched some YouTube videos and we weren't sure. Some people were doing it from the inside, sealing it from the inside. Some were sealing it from the outside. So we're not quite sure, but we chose to seal it from the outside.
It's not that thick. It's not like a gel. It's kind of in between a gel and a liquid. Gatorade. It keeps me going through the night, whereas Monster keeps me going during the day. We just sealed all of the seams on the bottom where the tarp meets the tent, the sides, all the corners, only on the outside. All these ones, it's double stitched, we didn't do.
And plus the roof, what do you call that? The rain cover is going to be covering it anyway.
That.
So there's the rain cover.
So yeah. That's the rain cover. That's what it looks like right now. It's not totally essential to do the top.
And plus we actually have the trailer, so this tent will only
We're
be
only gonna
used-
use this like during nice nights.
Yeah,
if we want to.
or if we have a guest that needs their privacy, we're gonna set up the tent for them. Yay, we've sealed the tent. Yeah, I'm excited.
Bye.
Are you gonna sleep there tonight?
I don't know, maybe. I might.
Well, you already put the sleeping bag inside the bag. It's ginormous in there. Really? I think, I know it says 8 people, but I think that's good for 4. I think 4 people, right?
If it's 8 people, man, it's gonna be pretty tight.
It's pretty, not unless you use that porch area.
Yeah, put 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they said 3 over here. Yeah, that's the case. How they configured it for 8.
You're actually walking inside the tent. This is really a big tent.
I could do my morning run in here.
I'm excited, like if, you know, we don't put the rain cover and there's a good night, as long as we don't get sick and get colds.
Maybe in the summer or fall, wherever we are, maybe like in Death Valley or
Well, it gets cold in Death Valley.
not the summer.